Hello, I'm Sean Penrod, your host. Welcome to MTG Pro Tutor. Let's get started with this Cons of Tarkir booster. I'm so excited for this new set. The cards are amazing. The set is fun to play. Let's dive right in and see what we get. So normally I advise staying open as long as possible. That means picking the best card regardless of color. That's going to prove to be a challenge here because in a 3-color set, when do you commit to colors? How early do you take gold cards? It's all it's all uncharted territory for a lot of us. So the first thing I do is take out the marketing card and the land, and then I always look at the rare. Ooh, we have a foil uncommon, Swarm of Bloodflies. So this is a 0/0 for 5 mana. It does have flying. It enters the battlefield with 2 +1/+1 counters, and whenever another creature dies, it gets a +1/+1 counter. So any other creature, yours or someone else's. Interesting. So let's stack that up and see how it falls with the other ones. Our rare is, alright, Keru Lichlord. He is a 4/4 for 6 mana, 3 black, green, blue. At the beginning of your upkeep, you may pay 3 mana. If you do, return a creature card at random from your graveyard to the battlefield. It gains flying, trample, and haste. And then you exile that card at the beginning of your next end step. If it would leave the battlefield, exile it instead of putting it anywhere else. Wow. So, so this is very interesting. You get to return a creature from the graveyard to the battlefield, use it this turn, and then it goes away for 3 mana. Wow, that's pretty powerful. You're going to want to look for ways to get big creatures into your graveyard, because then you can cast them for 3 mana instead of their normal, very large casting cost. So I think that this is definitely a build around me card. Let's see what else we get. So we have the Einok Bondkin, a 2/1 for 2 mana with Outlast, and each creature with a +1/+1 counter has First Strike. So I had this at the pre-release. First Strike is amazing. Like, the Outlast deck is really good because when you give your creatures all those abilities, it's really hard to deal with, especially First Strike and Death Touch. Death Touch and Trample, things like that is really rough. So I like Einok Bondkin. Here's Shatter, destroy target artifact for 2 mana. Tusked Colossadon is a 6/5 for 6 mana. See, so this might be one to get in your graveyard and then get for 3 mana with your Keru Lichlord. Erase is exile target enchantment. Whirlwind Adept is a 4/2 for 5 mana with hexproof, and it has prowess, so that's nice. Your opponent won't be able to target it, which makes it hard to deal with in combat because they have to fight it, and then you can play spells that will beef it up. Ooh, we have Blossoming Sands. So this is the mana fixer for at common for green-white. It comes into play tapped, and you gain 1 life. Snowhorn Rider, a 5/5 for 6 mana. It does have trample, and it does have morph. So there are a cycle of creatures that they morph for the clan color and then 2 other. So for 5 mana they can morph. And this is the Jeskai. No, the drawing a blank here. What's this clan? Jeskai, Abzan, Mardu, Sultai. I cannot believe I forgot their clan. Wow, that's embarrassing. It's early in the set, guys. You gotta cut me some slack. So this is the the Snowhorn Rider. It's gonna drive me nuts. Here's the Mardu Banner. It's for 3 mana you get this artifact, and you can tap it for any of the Mardu colors, and then you can pay the Mardu colors and sacrifice it to draw a card. I don't really know how much the banners are gonna see play, how much they're gonna be used, because really on turn 3 you're probably gonna want to play a morph creature instead of a banner. Here's Throttle for 5 mana. You get target creature gets -4/-4. Ooh, Abzan Charm is the best charm. You choose one. Exile target creature with power 3 or greater. Draw 2 cards and you lose 2 life. Excellent. And then distribute 2 +1/+1 counters among 1 or 2 creatures you control. This is the best charm. This is really good. It just fits in so many different decks. It does different things for you. If you are in 2 of these colors, I think it's worth splashing to try and get Abzan Charm. When I say splash, I mean maybe have 1 or 2 mana fixers of the other color. It's just really good. High Spire Mantis is a 3/3 flying trample for 4 mana. That's pretty good. 3/3 for 4 mana, flying and trample. I mean, that's pretty good. And then finally we have the Tusk Guard Captain. It does have Outlast. So first of all, it's a 2/3 for 3, so that's great because it can block morphs. And then it has Outlast, which means that it gets +1/+1, and you pay a green, tap it, and it gets +1/+1. And then each creature you control with a +1/+1 counter has trample. So there you have it. Oh man, it's like, man, I just want to take this whole pack. So the Tusk Guard Captain, really good. Abzan Charm, really good. Blossoming Sands is nice. Einok Bond Kin is also good, especially with the Tusk Guard Captain. And then the Carry Lich Lord is also good. Dang. So it's so early in this format. I think the safe bet is to try and build an Outlast deck, but I think abusing Carry Lich Lord might be a good strategy to go, because you can take the Carry Lich Lord and then try and grab the Tusked Colossedon on the next go around. Because being able to, if you take Carry Lich Lord, the goal is get big creatures in your graveyard. So you're going to look for ways to mill yourself, alright? And then you're going to want to play those creatures for 3 mana and just trash your opponent with flying, trample, haste, big dudes, okay? So that's kind of where we're going with that. So I'll take the Carry Lich Lord and sadly see those Outlast creatures go the other way. So, well, there you have it. We're new in this format. I'd love to hear your stories and your thoughts, so leave a comment below and tell me what you think. I'm Sean Penrod, and we'll see you in the next pack.